Hi, and welcome back to the Great War Western Front Central Powers campaign. This is episode 2. Last time we attacked the French point of Soissons with a huge group of corps we had at Leon. And now we've got to turn our attention to the British. We've got the active event to demoralize them. To pick up 400 gold reserves, we have to defeat 10 British infantry companies. And I think the place to do that is, please forgive my pronunciation, Ypres. So we are going to send 2 corps at them. It is straight up 1v1, 2 of our corps versus 2 of theirs. We have a likely minor victory auto-resolve outcome, but we'll see how this goes. So if you watched the last battle, we did a lot of work with our elite infantry, and that really helped. Here we have just regular infantry and only 40 companies of them. So I think what I'm going to do is try to take a more defensive approach and just hold my positions. This is a weird setup. And maybe just milk the British for some casualties, protect ourselves, and see if we can, number one, get that main mission accomplished of 10 British companies destroyed, but win the casualty battle for that national will boost. And let's see, let's kind of close this off here. But also see if maybe we can really damage this corps that they're sending against us. I feel comfortable kind of connecting this, but then up top, this is kind of a weird one. I don't know. This is a weird map. Not that I've played this game enough to know what's normal and what's weird. It just feels weird. And then let's see. Oh yeah, I've got wire now. So I can throw a little wire out there. Seems fun. Make it difficult for their infantry to get through. Got to be careful of where they end up coming from, because they could, I don't know, it feels like I'm in danger of being flanked on this map. Maybe right here would be a good spot. Here would be a good spot. And then this X point is, I feel like, the most endangered. Just being where it is. Let's put a machine gun there. And then fill up on infantry. Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot my artillery. The most important part. Let's be a little more efficient with our communications trenches. Maybe I don't need this one here. Maybe, let's see, the light guns should be enough for us, I think. We'll see. And then X. X is going to be the tough one to defend, just because we're facing 2 sides. That leaves us with only 72 supply. And we've got a whole line to fill out with troops. So we got that. Let's see. I feel like I need one right here just because it feels vulnerable. And maybe one here just to even it out. And then a backup over here. That's all we got. Let's see how this goes. All right, so we don't even have an operation or observation balloon here. I am in purely reactive mode. I'm gonna aim to be on the defensive, and I can't remember the exact stat or how it was implemented, but I remember thinking in the last battle there was some mechanic that, at least points-wise, favored the defender. So it kind of puts the impetus on the attacker to really make a move and capture something. Just looking at these trenches, I'm trying to see if I can spot anywhere that an artillery battery might be. I have a lot of trenches dug in here. And yeah, I can't hit anything with that one. I'm just gonna fire at these trenches, see what happens. Oh, that was not what I meant. I was thinking it meant specifically for that artillery battery to stop firing, which is not the case. I'm going to put 2 companies there just because I don't want anything stupid to happen and they sneak past me. All right. So their artillery fire makes me think they're coming this way. And they've already... Looks like they might have overwhelmed one of my trenches. We will see. All right, I thought I was going to be fighting Brits here. Looks like we've just got French. It's likely due to me just not knowing what's going on. So we lost a company. We took out, I think, 2 companies. I'll take it. Don't think I'm going to have the resources to really push forward. And the way they attacked there, they were out of range of my machine gun nest. So I don't know if that's them being smart or just how it happened to work out. Oh, here we go. We got Canadians. And it looks like we're sending the Canadians home. And the French as well. And they're launching an attack on this front also. Which, being it's just a frontal attack, I imagine they won't last long. And here they got caught up by my machine guns. I'll replace this company since they were pretty beat up. I'm aware that our supply is severely depleted. Joke's on you, we didn't have any to begin with. This was an ill-planned attack. So now that I think about it, because there's a replenishment cost after each battle, maybe each corps is going to be full strength going into each battle. And it's that replenishment cost, which is the reason why, I guess. So I think that being we have a machine gun and 2 infantry companies, we should be able to hold off anything coming through the woods there. Just looks like they have some cover. So they're hitting my machine gun nest with artillery. And there we've got... Yeah, we've got enough infantry there. I don't think they'll be able to cross. But these attacks are getting bigger. Yeah, that's 4 companies right away. We're holding them off, but if they send a really sizable attack, things could get rough. We're so low on supply that I'm kind of holding back my artillery. And being in defensive like that, I haven't had a good chance to really use it. I don't want to waste an artillery barrage if I'm not certain where they are. And there they are. They're dropping artillery right on my machine guns. So here we go. It's a trench melee. That's taking up 2 of my infantry companies, but I'm hoping with, even though they're busy, my nearby companies can take out this next wave. I think they found the weak spot here, where they can charge into my trenches without having to worry about the machine guns. But now this next wave was not so lucky. Oh look, we actually held out. They did manage to get rid of one of my machine gun nests. And how is this attack looking? Poor Canadians just going head on. That's not going to go well for them. Actually, it might. We'll drop those French with artillery, just since we got a little distracted. And they are still coming. We've got a major attack coming from the north too, but I think we can hold out. I feel like our defenses are pretty strong up here. I think we have upgraded trenches up there, maybe? That might be what's helping us hold out. Let's get those trenches full. Wonder if I should send another company in here. Just because they seem to be attacking in some strength on that side. Here comes another. They're coming, but we didn't get our reinforcements there quick enough. Let's get our stronger company up front. Oh, here they come. There we go. We got a few good hits. But they're going to make it to the trench. I'll get a reinforcement company in there right now, since I know we're going to lose one. There we go. Hope that reinforcement company gets here soon, because I imagine they're not going to wait around for me to be ready. The southern front is pretty solid. They've got a bunch of companies there. Everyone's full strength and dug in. This front's a little beat up. Just rotating out, keeping these guys fresh. And this makes me think they've got another wave coming. This could get rough, since we barely got any shots off before they got to the trench. They did that well with artillery. I think they might be able to kick me out, but I've got a fresh company coming in right on the heels. So we'll reclaim this trench. Let's get another company in there while we have the chance. And I'd imagine they're running pretty low on troops too, since they had the same number of corps we did. I just don't know what they have as far as like emplacements. If they've got machine guns and stuff, we'll be in a ton of trouble. I can only call in one other company, so I don't think I have enough supply left to really make an attack, even though I think I have an advantage here. I'd have to really empty part of my lines, and I'm not going to risk that. Just kind of wonder what's up here. Wonder what we'll find. Oh, found a machine gun. Let's just get that company out. 3 minutes left. I think a reasonable objective here is just to hold out until this battle ends. And with the current results, let's see. So this was actually a Canadian corps we were facing. I think this would count as a victory for us. Well, they had a lot more replenishment cost. Let's see. I wonder if it shows why they lost more. Probably casualties. Got the life medal. Oh, I bet it was because of our medals here. Because we held out pretty well. And they lost a lot of troops. They lost 5,800. We only lost 1,700. Well, let's hope this is not a game-breaking bug. We're good. So the national will change. We got +4 and they got -1. I'll take it. Spent some global supply, but they definitely got the worst of it. We don't actually know what their makeup is. I can get 150 supply for 500 gold. I wonder if I actually want to do any more attacks right now, or if I should just kind of sit tight. Although they're pretty beat up in Ypres, and we're fresh. Let's do it. Let's do one more attack from Ghent. Actually, let's cancel this. Cost 600 gold, but we've got enough gold. Let's do it. Yep, so they have battle fatigue, and we don't. I'm not certain exactly what the impact of that is. We'll find out. So this is a completely different setup than we saw on the other side. Trying to get a sense of what we've got here. We got some good trenches already set up. They're not upgraded, but they'll work for now. Pretty standard north to south setup on the map. Let's see, I think just looking at what we've got, I think our best bet is going to be to push through from X to A. And, is a balloon going to be worth it? No, I'm going to go with artillery instead. I'm going to spend my money there. Make sure I can cover all these trenches. And for the front line trenches, let's make sure we've got some good upgraded setups. I want to make sure that my guys are protected. And yeah, it's a pretty small network. But I'm assuming we'll be on the defensive minimally here. And if there are any major attacks, I'll just have to call in reinforcements. I'm going to try to put one guy in each trench at least, just to make sure I'm able to hold on. And this is going to be my bigger force on the left side. Let's see. Let's upgrade this trench. And somehow we lost the guys I had deployed there. Just a couple machine guns. I don't want to go crazy with this. I want to have points left. There, I think that's good. And just maybe some barbed wire right there, where it's kind of a blind spot for my machine gun. Let's kick it off. Okay, what do we see? Nothing, because we don't have a balloon. I have some pretty well-developed trench networks here. 2 lines. It looks like there might be a weakness here if I hit the point of this trench. Let's see. I can call in 10 companies at 10 points each, 100 points. Can launch a 10 company attack right away. But let's sit back and see if they make the first move, especially if it's a bad move. I also have 3 artillery pieces I can call in. I'm excited to see in the next couple battles if we finally start to get our aircraft involved. There we go. This is getting to be a pretty big attack. Got French and Canadian troops coming at us, but they didn't even make it to the trench. They try to bust through here. I've got a couple companies here that can hold off the assault. Now I know they don't have a ton because it's only 2 corps here. And they have battle fatigue, which again, I'm not certain exactly what that does. Can I check this? Yes. Is there a morale? Just reading through this to see if I can figure it out. Espionage, stacking, will. Nah, can't find it. Worry about it later. Want to launch an attack. I'm just not confident I have enough. Oh, what do we have going on here? This is a pretty serious attack. They actually are doing some damage to my machine guns. But we turned them around. Another couple companies down. So is that what, 5 companies we've taken out now? I'm going to send another company up here. Just want to make sure that we don't get overrun.
Melde mich zum Dienst. Verstärkung macht Meldung. Verstärkung bereit. Wir sind eingetroffen und warten auf Befehle.
So we'll bring in a pretty sizable force here. And I think I'm going to make a run just for these trenches. We don't have any recon. But what we do have is some artillery and enough troops for a full frontal attack. Wonder if I can start to soften them up a little. Just gonna take some pot shots at where I'm certain they have some guys. And they've got another attack coming at me. I'm glad I reinforced here because they took out my machine gun, but they're turning around. Same with this attack. I don't think this one's going to be a threat. We're actually able to get some support from that second line. Here's my attack force. Gonna wait until all of my artillery is back, ready to fire. It'll be a little bit longer for those heavy guns. And once I capture A, that'll make it easier for me to call in reinforcements. All right, I've got all my guns back. Let's see, if they send anything else at me, then I'll immediately counterattack. Just waiting for the right moment now. Because I'm thinking if they send troops at me, that's got to be some empty trenches. And they shouldn't, I'm guessing they shouldn't have enough troops that, there we go. This is it. All right. I'm gonna half speed this. All right. So that was 2 more companies destroyed. And once we get a little closer, I'll call in the artillery barrages. I just don't want to call them in too early and let the defenders recover before I get there. Let everyone catch up. There we go. And I'm guessing 3 frontline trenches are probably the best spot to land my artillery. And then I'm hoping that, again, some of these trenches are empty because of the attack they just launched.
Warten auf Befehle. Auf der Feuerstufe bereit machen. Achtung, in Stellung gehen. Wir haben neue Befehle. An der Linie. Wir haben neue Befehle.
I'm gonna send some of these troops just across and have the rest try to capture these trenches. This might be a communications trench. Have them break into skirmish formation. And hopefully this artillery is keeping them suppressed. And we can get in these trenches. We've got 2 machine gun nests. I think we might be able to capture these. We have some good numbers. There we go. We've got a couple captured. Yes, get it in that trench. I think we've got it. They're attacking me, but it's 2v1. Oh, I know our supply is depleted. One of my units is going to break. Probably both of them, to be honest. No, I think one might hold. There we go. They broke. But we got the machine gun nest taken out, which is very important. And let's call up some more troops, because I really want to capture this point. We're also low on supply and only halfway through the battle. Uh-oh. That's bad. I do not like the airtime my guys got there. We're kind of low on companies here, but I think we've still got the advantage. I think once we get this Canadian company taken out, we should be able to push through. Push straight through, across this little area to capture A. So now we've got 2 fresh companies in this front row. I think it's worth an artillery barrage to knock out these Canadians. All right, I'm gonna wait for this barrage to finish, and then once they're weakened, I'll move over. So I'm guessing the battle fatigue is what's making these guys kind of start off with a little bit of their morale taken out. And we should take this trench. There we go. All right, that's 1 trench taken. And
Wir sind eingetroffen.
call up more.
Befehle.
What I'm afraid of is that this line is full of Canadians.
Neue Befehle. Ausrücken.
Let's...
Wir ziehen uns zurück.
Exactly what I was afraid of. Exactly. And I'm running low on artillery and on troops.
Wir kommen wohl zu spät zur Party. Wir haben neue Befehle. Wir sind unterwegs.
They're hitting this trench. Ah. Well, they're not being very kind about it, but it is war.
Warten auf Befehle. In Stellung gehen.
Then maybe I can suppress this trench. And hopefully with those 2 barrages... Are they in this house? How are they firing at me from there? I think I'll win this melee. Yeah.
Die Arme hoch, Jungs.
Only 15 supply points.
Warten auf Befehle. Bewegt euch. Feuerstellung einnehmen.
And I'm gonna need some help over here. I think. Do I have anyone else? Here I am just leaving my guys outside of trenches like an idiot.
Wir ergeben uns.
This company's stronger, so I'm assuming we'll be able to win this melee. Yeah, we've got the French surrendering. Where am I getting hit from?
Melde mich zum Dienst.
I only have 5 points, so no more artillery for me. And 4 minutes left. See what happens. They've got something serious. It sounds like a machine gun here, or just some really effective rifle fire. I'm not certain.
Wir haben neue Befehle. Bereit an der Linie.
But once again, I anticipate getting winning the casualty battle here. I think I'm gonna be able to say that I took out more of them at the end of the day than they got of me.
Feuerstellung einnehmen.
And yeah, we've only 5 supply left, so not enough for a barrage, which is definitely what I'd do if I had it. I'd start to hit some of these trenches with barrages and move my men across.
Wir haben neue Befehle.
Looks like this trench is open.
Auf der Feuerstufe
Let's send a company that's already almost dead to find out. Yes.
bereit machen. In Stellung gehen.
So here we go. We'll be able to take out some of them. We're definitely going to lose this company. But we can gain the trench with our company.
Linie.
Yeah, our company is fresh. They're a little beat up, plus have bad morale. They've got that penalty from, what is it, the battle fatigue.
Wir haben neue Befehle am Laufschritt.
And I think with that, we should be able to capture this A point. It's so weird with the trench environment. You think when you're, playing other games like Warno or the War Game series, if you're under artillery fire, you should move since you've been spotted, get out of the area so you can't take any more fire. But here, you're just more vulnerable outside the trench. It feels weird. It's going to take some getting used to for me. And we'll be able to capture A before this battle ends. Pretty successful, I think. I'm guessing we'll win the casualty fight here, and then to capture a point as well. Seems pretty good. It would be just a little further to move this from stalemate into victory, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know what, I don't have resources left to do anything really. So I'm not sure how I'd be able to manage that one. See what happens in a few seconds here once the battle ends. All right, so yeah, I think this one went well for us. And we should be wearing the allies down a little bit with the amount of casualties we're inflicting. So it looked like we ended just in stalemate. Yep. But we got some supplies and some coin. Yeah, the casualties are actually about even. Replenishment cost a little bit in our favor. Just not enough to swing it into that victory area. Wonder why we're getting that weird screen flashing. I think it's really that attacker and defender base score. That's what's throwing it for us. So stalemate, both of us lost a point of will. They're getting pretty worn down with battle fatigue though. However, our corps are also in rough shape. If they attack us at Lille, we've got a pretty good force ready to go there. Got some infantry corps, as well as some planes. And that's something I'm excited to check out next time. I think this is a good place to call it for today. I'm getting tired of playing this game for a while, but I'm having fun with this one. I'm excited to come back to it soon, and hope you're enjoying the game too. Thanks again for watching, and have a good one.